Alright, let's see if we can get these sound levels right. Hello! Things are set up a little bit differently today. You can also, you can see you guys over here. Here's the streaming software, here's the music, here's the actual, like, live stream. But yeah, how are the sound levels? Is the music too loud? It's a little bit loud for me. I don't like having it very loud when I'm, like, for me when I'm streaming, just because it's hard for me to, like, hear the music and also talk. I don't know. There we go. Alright, sweet. I think everything's good, as long as the sound is good. I also maybe have the sound a little bit high, because I know I'm going to be moving around a lot. So, we'll see how that goes. But here, let's just start by... Ooh. Let's get the plastic off of this thing without knocking everything over. But yeah, this is, well, I don't know about this setup yet, but I feel like it's gonna work well. We might be able to finish this painting today, too, by the way. I think it should be a fairly easy, quick and easy. Okay, just I gotta set this on the floor to. There we go. So much plastic. I should turn this way. I'm trying to. There we go. Hello. Get all the stuff off of it. You guys came here to listen to crinkling plastic, right? That's why you're here? Alright. Alright. Yeah, so this is gonna be... just like it. This will probably be a fairly, not exciting stream for at least the first half, because the first thing I want to do is paint this whole canvas black. And that's it. I do have a couple of different black paints. I don't know. You have a view of my desk here. Just you can see the materials, I guess. But I have a couple different black paints. I don't know which one's going to work better. This one is thinner, so it's going to, you know, spread around easier, and this one is more pigmented, so it's going to have more coverage. So I grabbed both of them. I also have with me, oops, bonk the microphone. I also have with me a pot of tea. I thought that this was the perfect kind of stream for a pot of tea. I'm going to pour my, there's cat hair in my cup already. I'm going to pour myself a cup of tea. I'm glad someone's hyped for black paint. I will say that this is a terrible teapot, but I painted it, so I thought it was fitting for the stream. But yeah, it's terribly designed. It leaks everywhere when you try to pour a cup of tea. But let's make a cup of tea. I have so much stuff on my desk. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking let's try this one first. It's kind of weird because you guys, you're just going to look at the back of my head for a while. Yeah. I know you and your conspiracy theories over there. I might need to stand up for this, actually. Get all the way to the top of the canvas. Or should we just... I'm just gonna put a bunch of black paint on there and spread it around. Hey, actually, perfect. I'll just put this up here. How's that feel? Yeah, this stuff's not very pigmented. Yes, this is a painting that I've had the idea for a while. I did like a series of paintings a long while back. Also, if you guys can't hear me very well, let me know. But I did a series of paintings a long while back where I just kind of tried a whole bunch of things in like manipulating the canvas. And by that I mean, you know, like sewing it, cutting it, Your conspiracy theories are how you got modded. I mean, you're not far from the truth. It's not far from the truth. I feel like you have the right, you know, we have senses of humor that vibe. Yeah, that's not very good coverage, quite honestly. Let's try some of the other paint. If I can get the lid off. I might do something that is ill-advised. Oh, no, I got it. So let's try this paint instead. Yeah, this stuff is a lot more pigmented. My headphone cord is... Oh, this stuff is... Oh, gosh, this paint is so much more pigmented. This stuff's only going to take one coat. Yeah, we're going to go with this paint. This definitely has more of a smell to it, though. They're both acrylics, so, you know, it's fine if I'm using both. But let's use this paint. It's a little bit hard to tell because I have a little bit of glare. But yeah. I can see streaks up here where it's like white, and this is much darker. So we're gonna go with that. I was kind of thinking about, well, obviously it's like, I kind of don't know how I picked mod. I don't even remember when I made you a mod. Like, or like the circumstances of it necessarily. I feel like all of the people that I have as mods, I asked to be mods. You know, people didn't ask if they could be a mod. I was just like, hey, will you be one of my mods? I'm pretty sure that's true. Because, I don't know. I feel like the kind of people that would ask to be a mod are not the people that I necessarily want as mods. Oh yeah, I know, while I was still on Twitch. Yeah, you and Jen are the two that carried over. I was thinking about it because, you know, I have two mods. One of which is Omar in the chat right now. The other of which is Jen. But I was thinking about it. I was like, what would make me decide to make someone a mod? Because again, I don't really remember the circumstances of it happening with either you or Jen. I think probably both of you just did a really good job of kind of moderating chat without being a mod. You know, you were both good at like controlling conversations to keep them in, you know, a way that was positive and you know, respectful to people and just that sort of stuff. That's probably how that happened. I was like, oh, I trust the judgment of these people. I feel like I could trust these people to make good judgments on if people need to leave or something's not appropriate. Oh, you can kind of see, I kind of like that you get a little bit of texture here. Yeah, but you can see how much, like, I think you can see on camera even, there's like streaks up here. Big mistake. I mean, I never said it was a good idea. Yeah, I think we're gonna, this might be a really quick painting, guys. Because I wasn't sure how long it would take to get the black down. I wasn't sure if I'd need to do multiple coats or whatever, but this is going pretty quick. Okay. To be fair, I might need to do a couple of coats up here. But yeah, can you guys hear me okay when I have the microphone here? Is that a good spot? Or is it a little bit hard to hear? I do have the gain turned up pretty high. So hopefully I'm not, you know, peaking too much or anything. Oh my gosh, this... Oh, there we go. Oh. Headphone cord was cut. Okay, cool. Where did that... Hopefully that didn't land on my bagel. Yeah, I do have snacks with me too, which I might eat at some point. Splashes of paint like on my monitor. I mean, yeah, it's possible I've already splashed some. To be fair, it's acrylic, so it's like plastic. If I do get it on my monitor, it should be fairly easy to get off. Honestly, I was hoping to set this up. Oh, I did get paint on the monitor. It's fine. I have so much stuff on this monitor anyways. No, I was actually hoping to set this up. I have a table back here. There's a cat there at the moment. I'll show you the cat if I can. Oh, let me turn you guys around. You're on a tripod. There's a cat. Yay. Kitty cat. Ugh. Anyways, I was hoping to put it back there, but I was like, well, then I won't be able to read the chat, which is the whole point of streaming. What have I done here? Yeah, she's hanging out. All of the cat. I have 4 cats. They all like this room. They all like to hang out in this room. But yeah, no, I was like, well, then how am I gonna read chat? Because my monitors are obviously here. I have another monitor that's behind the painting too that I just have off at the moment. Normally I'd have both monitors and I set the painting here, but the lighting's better this direction. How did you guys end up a little bit too far down? I don't know. Oh, maybe you're just not back far enough. Just a second. Oh, hey, maybe that's better. You can see a little bit more. I don't know. I don't usually do painting streams, so this is a little bit of an experimental setup. I do like painting. I do like painting. I like all sorts of different kinds of painting. I was kind of, you know, like this is going to be very abstract. It's going to be very, I don't know what the word is. It's not multimedia, but I plan on not putting paint on the canvas in a way that it's supposed to be. I'm not treating the canvas the way that it's supposed to be. I don't know what you would call that. I just call it canvas manipulation, but I don't know if there's a word for it. But man, I love to... It'd be fun to do a stream just like outside sometime. Try and do like an en plein air painting stream. I don't know how I would do that. Probably just from like my phone or something. I don't know. But I do like traditional painting too. I like doing this like weird... I don't know if avant-garde's the right word because I don't think it's necessarily avant-garde, but multimedia, disrespect, yeah, I do plan on disrespecting this canvas. You guys will see. We'll get the black paint on and let it dry, and then we will do some things to this canvas that should not be done to canvases. I should figure out... I have some shapes that I want to figure out here, but that's okay. We'll do that after I get the black paint on. I just got a little bit of water. Spread it out a little bit. What's more on? We'll do this corner that's blocked by the microphone thingy and makes you can't see the microphone thingy anymore. If anyone's curious to what music we're listening to, I'm literally just listening through the YouTube audio library. I'm very tempted. So I was trying to find music. There's cat hair on my canvas. I have 13 videos in a series that I'm working on at the moment. Which I need to get some of those done so I can get them released. But I was trying to find music for all of them, and I wanted different music for all of them. And my goodness, was I having time. Just trying to find things that were like the right vibe and stuff. I am very thankful for the YouTube audio library, but it's not easy to find things in the YouTube audio library. I'm very tempted by like Epidemic Sound and stuff. Their system looks a lot easier to find things that you want. Oh no, I already did the Drawtective series. That was just the 5 videos. No, the 13 is going to be Empire's SMP. And I've got the dice almost done. I have 4 more sets here that need inked. They're literally just like right here. They're done. They just need inked. But I'm working on all the character videos now. I was working on that before the stream. I think I need to actually do some of the voiceover before I continue editing the first video, so that I can figure out which sections need to be which lengths. Because if I'm talking about something, I want it to be on the screen at the same time. So, I don't know that that's going to happen today. After this stream, I have a friend coming over to work on my computer. So, it's going to be hard to record things on my computer while he's working on my computer. But that's I think, next. I always feel weird recording voiceover when there's other people home, and my brother is always home, so I just, put it off. I don't know why. My brother and I are very similar, and we both, we do things which are silly. That sounds weird. That doesn't mean much. I mean, I've probably brought this up before, but, if one of us walks into the other's, room and we're watching, a YouTube video, we will automatically, minimize that window. Just because we're just no one can know what YouTube videos I'm watching. More often than not, it's a video that the other person has already watched. We watch the same things on YouTube. I don't know why we do that. I know. You wanna come over, Omar, and work on my computer? From Illinois. I can tempt you with bagels. I have a bagel. It's not a fresh bagel. It's very much a supermarket bagel. No, my computer for a while now, it hasn't been as big of an issue, but I think part of it is just that I am not doing the things that have made it do it. But if I have a whole bunch of things that require graphics, so if I have Blender open and YouTube open and I'm trying to edit a picture, all of my graphics stuff, and Discord actually too, all of my graphics stuff crashes. I don't know that it's my graphics card, but yeah, it's kind of weird. So, I don't know, my friend who's pretty much had fun building my computer. He pretty much has built this computer at this point. But, you know, he needs a pet project, it's fine. He's gonna come take a look at it. He had something that he was gonna do, and then we had to, like, wait for something. I don't remember. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I care so little. I care so little about knowing technology stuff. There's a reason that I no longer work IT. I just don't care. I just want it to work for me. That's kind of close to my monitor. Let's be careful here. I'm wondering if maybe I should paint the sides of the canvas too. Probably. Make it nice and even. Oh, yeah, I definitely see where the paint is not covered here. It's all good. I like how you're trying to ooh, just saying. I think it's slowly shifting. Okay. It smells like paint in here. If I start getting loopy, it's from paint fumes. We know this. Just putting it out there now. Alright, I'll look it up for you. What is it? Under details, probably? Nope. Services. That's my friend that's coming over too. Yeah, I mean, I completely understand why people, you know, are super into it. It's just like, I have other things that I want to performance. Okay, fine. I exited out of it, but performance. And you're looking for oh, AMD Ryzen 7. That's the processor. No, wait. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, that's the CPU. Okay. Are you looking for the GPU? We're making a black canvas at the moment. That's pretty much all that's happening here. I want a black base though for the painting. Go. That's that corner all done. It's not covered in the center here at all. I used a different paint, but I'm gonna go back and do that in a minute. Let me finish covering it down at the bottom. Or let's do this side next, maybe. In just a second here. I'm gonna pause the music for a second because I'm gonna unplug my headphones. I'm gonna plug them in front here instead so that I can move more. There we go. Let's see. Hopefully. Oh, good. All right, we're all good. Yeah, I have more movement now. Let's put some paint here. Yeah, I have a couple of other paintings. Can you hear me over here? I have a couple of other paintings that I want to, I want to work on at some point too. I love painting. Like, probably one of my favorite things to do is paint. Which is kind of funny because I don't do it for my shop at all. And part of the reason that I don't do it for my don't do it for my shop is that one of the like promises that I made to myself was that I would never be a painter for a living because I enjoy it too much. I don't want it to become work. But man, I really enjoy painting. I wish I had more time for it. I have so many things I wish I had more time for. I'd like to get like back to my gaming YouTube channel. It has a whole 8 subscribers. It is a very small channel. But I'd like to get back to like making some videos, maybe streaming some games. I was talking about it in the Discord the other night. I have quite a few games that I'd like. Yeah, you could do that. You could yeah. You just do whatever you want. That's one of the fun things about painting. You can do whatever you want, as long as you don't try to put acrylic over oil. That won't work well. But also, you know, try things. Who cares? You can try it, see what happens. I kind of like that there's some... This is acrylic. This is acrylic. Because I have plans to use... I have on purpose grabbed a set of these paints, which are not good paints, but they're pretty liquidy paints. And they're acrylic, so I have plans. Move in such a way that you can see what I'm doing. Now that I can actually move, my headphones aren't holding me back. If you can hear me over here. Yeah, it's been a while, and I haven't done it a ton. I can go grab a mini that I painted. I think it's just sitting on the table. I should really get a mini. I should get a mini figured out for the campaign that I just joined recently. We're meeting on Sunday. Excellent. I kind of like that you can see the paint strokes though, and it's a little bit messy. I don't like that. But yeah, give me half a second, and I will. I'll go grab a mini. It's from a long while ago, mind you. This is from a few years ago. Oh gosh. Well, I'm going to be painting black again, so we'll just leave that for now. Alright. Give me half a second, I'll go grab it. I know where it is. Let's see if I can show this to you, if it'll actually focus, because this thing never likes to focus up close. Yeah, there we go. This was my druid from a while back. Yeah. It's a free action. It's fine. And that's all just acrylic paint, too. I don't think I've used many paints for it. I'm pretty sure it's just all this kind of paint. Thanks! Yeah, that was the, unfortunately she died in a freak elemental accident, but that's fine. My party could have chosen to revive her and they didn't, but it was kind of a campaign where we weren't really RP, like, I don't know, we weren't super attached to the characters necessarily. It wasn't that kind of campaign. I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to, I don't know, how I want to play my current character. So, I think, I don't know. I'm not sure how to give him a lot of personality while also having him be just kind of like chill and pretty, you know, lawful neutral. I just painted the table. Alright, let's get these corners done, and then we'll go back and fix this section up here, which is all funky because I used the other paint. That was the same campaign where I had I played a doppelganger next. That was working for the Lich. Just be Shaggy. No, I'm picturing him more as like very straight-laced. Sort of. Like his whole motivation is like you know, basically like family. Like he wants to I think someone called it filial obligation. I think that's probably the right term. He's part of what he's doing is he's working hard just because, you know, he wants to do well for his family. He's not like for his parents and stuff. And I think maybe he resents that a little bit, which I think I can do something with that, but I don't know how I want to play it. I need like some sort of flaw for him. Yeah, this is the warlock. This is the warlock I talked about. He basically has a family patron type thing, or his family has a family patron. You know, this is a being that has kind of granted power to his family for generations. And he was, you know, kind of chosen this generation. So he has a certain sense of like obligation, I guess, to, you know, follow this patron and do what they want type stuff. And he gets along well with his family, but I feel like maybe he is not happy that he'd be happy to be a tailor in a small town somewhere. Like, I don't know. He's not particularly interested in being an adventurer. Can't wrap your head around the class? I've never been a warlock either, but it seems like it's gonna be fun. There's all sorts of fun, like, things that, like, I don't know, there's fun things in there. I think I need some sort of more, like, concrete flaw, though, that he has that I can play into. Like the doppelganger that I played, very easy to find a voice and a character for him because he was very hedonistic. He's also very fun, you know, flaws and you know, positive personality things often go hand in hand, but very hedonistic, very easy to play into that. The paladin that I played, very, very confident, very overconfident. The flaw there is that you just jump into danger. Very easy to play into that, very easy to have a sense of that character. But I'm just not finding it for the warlock here. I haven't found my voice yet. I'm not sure if maybe he should be very straight-laced, usual, even though his high charisma, obviously because he's warlock, maybe he's really shy. Could do that. I could go the opposite direction though too, and have it where like he's, you know, he's a troublemaker. He's very, very he presents as being very straight-laced and stuff, but he's actually a troublemaker. And that would kind of line up with, so we had kind of a session 0 type thing already. Not everybody could be there, so we just kind of, you know, got introduced to the setting and stuff, and then they had a separate session for the other part of the group, and then we're meeting up this Sunday. And that'll be the first time with the whole group. It would kind of line up, because I did, in the first meet, just go and steal someone's bed. I literally just walked into their room and took their bed and left. Very calmly, very quietly. Like, I feel like there, you know, I could play into that. And I will say, so there's different ways to be charismatic. And I didn't give myself proficiency in persuasion. I gave myself proficiency in deception. Maybe I should go back and look at my stats a little bit more and see what kind of picture it paints. I do want him to be a fairly, like, quiet, unassuming guy, I think. But yeah, I think maybe he's a little bit of a, not necessarily a troublemaker, but a little conniving, a little, yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little bit of a prankster. All right, sweet. So that's all looking pretty good, except for up here where I used that other paint. So let's use some more of this. No, come back, Cap. Man, we've got, like, dramatic. I'm Vin Diesel. How? How am I Vin Diesel? Just, like, a stoic, troublemaker or something? I don't know. I don't know much about Vin Diesel, to be honest. The cat hair off of there. A little bit of cat hair. Here. There's enough glare on this. I'm just like standing back and getting like different angles to see where the where it's not completely covered. Loyal to family, charismatic, strong, silent type. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm blocking it, but I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Hard to tell if it's covered or not. I'm just gonna put a big glob there and we'll spread it out. Get some water. Man, I look like professional there. I'm like, ooh, look at me, I'm a painter. It works though. It works though. Sorry, I'm still trying to see. I think we got most of it. And some of it's going to be covered up anyways by the rainbow that we're going to paint. All right. Sit down. Oh, hello, kitten. There's a kitten on my chair. Did you guys know there was a kitten there? There's a kitten on my chair. I'll just leave that there. You can see the kitten on my chair. That's fine. Right in the middle of the lower third section, like right here. There's still some spots like up here, but I think, honestly, I think right here, but I think some of that might be, some of it might be glare. Let me, oh hey, now I can see. Now I don't have glare on it. Honestly, it's not too bad. There's a little bit of white poking through. It is all still up at the top. Yeah, there's still spots up here. Yeah, I think that's just glare. It's pretty covered down here. Yeah, that's glare. Yeah. Up here though, it's still patchy. Right. That works right here. Right. Can't tell if that is, yeah. Right there. Oops, I just scratched the paint on the canvas. So now there's really not paint there. Let me. Yeah, I know, and that's the part that's actually splotchy in real life. Well, here. Let's flip it over. Oh, yep, I'm seeing. There's a spot right here. Which I might be able to just. No. But again, some of this might get kind of covered up. This. I'll let this just sit for a minute. Let everything dry. Yeah, and I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna let this sit for a minute and let things dry just to see, kind of like how it looks when everything's dry. It'll be easier to pick up and move around all. Yeah, I don't know. Some of it again is probably glare. It's kind of hard to tell. So the way that the light is hitting. Here, I'll show you guys. Hello, kitten. I'm going to come share a chair with you. Yeah. It's right. It's okay if it's a little bit messy. Oh, here, I could eat a snack. Do I want a bagel or do I want a yogurt? Yeah, it's still rather damp. Oh, I only have some paint on my hands. There's paint on my hands. That's quite cold now. I forgot that it was here. But yeah, let's take a quick dip the bagel in yogurt. You know, why did I make you a mod again? I was talking about it earlier. I'm suddenly not remembering. I went bagel though. I have a sore on my tongue. A Yogel or a Bagert? Ugh. I'll pull out a tool for the next section. Paint water, delicious. I'll bring that down. Oh, I feel like I've put this together wrong. Because this stand is not the best. Like it doesn't hold its place the best. I'll look over here, since that's where you guys are. So what are you guys up to today? Oh good, it did at least take about 50 minutes to, 50 minutes to paint the canvas black. I was worried that this was going to be a very short stream. Tea. Oh, maybe I can get some editing done today, though. So, like I said, I have a friend coming over to work on my computer, but we normally meet on. I normally meet with friends on Saturday nights for like a game night. We're not doing it this week. You know, I don't know. People are busy. A couple people are not feeling well. So I have a little extra time today. I totally just actually cleaned my desk. I just kind of shoved things so that I could paint. My desk is definitely still a mess. My nose still itches too. No, I don't want things with voices. Again, I'm just listening to the YouTube audio library. Just by date added, so. Organizing and unpacking boxes. House starting to look good. Oh, nice. Even got some art on the walls. That's always nice. That always makes it feel more homey when you have things on the walls. Something I've realized. I have a lot of stuff on my walls. Another bite of bagel. Okay. You know what I should have done? Was figured out. I'll finish chewing. Which I should have done before I painted this black. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna call it good. If there's some little bits that aren't, you know, complete, it's fine. What I should have done, though, was figured out kind of the placement of this next part. You're gonna be insulating the annex sometime this summer. Once it's done, you can set up your studio workshop. Ooh, nice! That's exciting. Okay. But yeah, for this next part, I really should have figured this out before I painted over it, probably. I have kind of a rough idea. It's still a little tacky. Look at that. That might be good. I don't know, does that seem like a good kind of shape, like this, and then like here? Does that seem like a, squeeze that back a little bit. I'm thinking kind of like this, and then maybe like this, kind of down a little bit more, and we have this one kind of coming over a little bit. I think that'll be good. What do you guys think of that shape? So kind of like this, and then here. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that turned out good. There's no going back now. Anyway, the secret tool of today was a scalpel. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, when the chat catches up to what I've just done, you're gonna have your answer. Let me set this up a little bit more. I want this to be fairly... I do need to figure out... Actually, maybe I want this to go over a little bit more. But yeah, wait till chat catches up with what I've just done. Let that go over a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that shape. I'm happy with that shape. I do need to figure out now how I want to divide this up. Yeah, it's going to be pouring out of the canvas. So we're going to be doing... I need to figure out kind of the... And that's why we're using this paint today, because it's rather liquidy, but it's not like super liquidy. Set that in such a way that you guys can hear me, and there we go. All right. We might have to do a couple of layers, but we'll see. Let's get this forward a little bit, because I do want this to be all the way to the top here. And I do think I'll do a couple of layers. I did, with a scalpel. I think I might do a couple of layers so we get some like layers of drips. We'll just let that run. If it goes all the way to the bottom of the canvas, so be it. I'm using the bottle to paint the, it's very blown out, but I have paint on there because I'm kind of using it to smear it around a little bit. Okay. Anyways, I'm just kind of figuring out the placement at the moment, and then we'll go back over with more paint. Oh wow, that orange looks almost yellow. I swear that this is orange. It looks very blown out. No, no voices. I don't want voices. I cannot think. Okay. Oh, I feel like this orange needs more though. It's not dripping nearly enough. There we go, lots more. There's no good drips coming off of it. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. It does look like orange? Oh, okay, cool. It might just be my monitor then. This, oh, I might not be able to use that purple. Let me find a different purple. Just a second. Oh, sorry, kitty. I think we're gonna have to use this purple. I need to open a new one. I think this one's gonna be too thick. It's not a new one like these other ones are. But I might start from the other side here because I'm still trying to figure out sizing of things, and so then we can meet in the middle. Yeah, I don't like this purple quite as much, but it is at least liquidy enough that we can do that. Yellow, green. Yeah, I think that'll work out. I think we're good. Ooh, I like this blue though. Got a little bit of purple up here. Don't know that I like that. go. Just getting rid of some of that purple that kind of moved there. Okay. Go yellow next. Yeah, we need more blue and purple. This needs to go to like here. Ooh, something stringy in there, that's okay. Yeah, because that's too big of a space for the greens in it. I don't want it to be just green, but we'll add some green, see how it looks. Like I said, we'll probably go back in and try to make sure. No voices. So, yes, okay. So we'll move everything kind of in a little bit. So I put the green there so we can kind of get some of the sizing correct. I'll put some green here too. I do want some green here. You'd think this would be easy to do. Oh, well, that works. Just a little bit of green, and we're gonna bring in a little bit more purple, and then we're gonna move the blue over a little bit. And honestly, if the colors mix together a little bit, that's fine. This is actually working pretty well. I was worried that this wasn't gonna work very well. But let's bring some purple over. If they overlap a bit, that is fine. And then we're gonna bring the blue over. Yeah, we'll bring the blue all the way over to here. Yeah, that's good. Keep these in order so I can find what I need. And I'll have the green go all the way up here, and then we'll bring the orange and the yellow and stuff kind of. Oops, I want it on the front of the canvas, please. And then we'll add, like, kind of shift these up a little bit, give it a little bit more orange, a little bit more red, that sort of thing. Yeah, I like this. Yay! I was, you know, I had the whole, like, an idea in my head, but I wasn't sure how it would turn out. But this is turning out pretty much like I was hoping. So, I'm excited. A little bit of green in there, that's fine. The orange definitely needs to be bigger. Definitely needs to go. Some more orange there. We'll add some more red here. Oops. Okay. Gonna mix them together a little bit. Move you back a little bit, kitten. All right, she's getting moved back. I think I want it to drip further down, right? Like it should be dripping, it should drip further. It needs to take up more of the canvas, I think. You guys, well, we can give it a second. It is slowly dripping still. I'm okay with it being, so I have some of the paint. It's kind of got, you know, up here and stuff. I was debating doing like a little bit of kind of like a splatter. Kind of like, you know, the paint has gushed out, and so a little bit has like splattered up onto the top part, like this part. But I don't know if that'll be like a little too much. Should we try it, and if we don't like it, we can if we just do that, probably. Okay, we're gonna do some finger painting here. It's kind of cool. I don't know, what do you think? Is it a little bit too much? Okay. Just a little bit of each color. kind of like it. I've definitely oh gosh. Excuse me a moment, I've dropped red paint on things. Oh, my note cards. Not my note cards. Honestly, it's fine. There's a whole 4 note cards here that now have red paint on them, and just a little bit of added flavor. These ones are still in the pack, so that's fine. I need a drop cloth, apparently. Tell you what, I'm just gonna quickly, that's dry. I'm gonna set this down here, so that if I splatter more, we don't get, stuff everywhere. Oh my, I've made my desk green. But yeah, I don't know, how are we feeling about that? And I think I will add more paint to these so that it drips further too. Should I do it with the orange? See how it looks? These are not finger paints, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm literally just putting a dollop on my fingers and then Flex color. We'll just wipe our fingers on that corner. Your husband, oh, okay, all right. I appreciate the second opinion. Yeah. Let's try. Oh, that was a big one. There's so much. It works. Like, I know that people would probably usually use. Oh, let me stand up so you can hear me. I know most people would probably usually use like a paintbrush, but I found that I can flick this better. Sploob. Oh, there's a little bit of splatter down here too, which actually is kind of cool. It really does feel more organic that way. Okay. Green. Okay. There's green. Oh, we should have a little bit of purple. Just looking at how it lines up, maybe a little bit of purple out of this top one. Just like right here. Sure. All right. Anyway, that's not. Let me do the blue. This is all abstract, anyways, right? So. Oh, good. These things are still moving slowly downwards. And we'll add some more paint too. Actually, you know, I'm okay with this purple. I was worried that this purple was too muted at first, but... Ooh, I like that one. That one was nice. That was a good... You know, I think sploob sounds the most. Sploob. And I think that seems like an accurate word noise. And some purple. It all ended up like right there. That's fine though. Okay, cool. Alright, that's good. Should I add more paint or do you think this'll all drip a ways? So that's the I have paint everywhere. Should we do more paint? Should we do more paint? I'm wondering whether it's already, like, because it is still slowly moving. I'm just wondering whether it is gonna, slowly make its way all the way to the bottom as is. You think more paint? Okay, I think, yeah, let's just do a little bit more. I've never been good at stopping when I should, so when it comes to painting. Add a little bit more here. I think they do tend to dry fast, yeah. This is a fairly wet acrylic, and it's pretty thick at the moment, so it's not going to dry as fast, but yeah. I do think that I might let this dry and then do another layer on top, so that we get some texture. You probably can't see it too well. Let's see if I can just scooch it forward. I'm going to scooch it forward so we can... Oh, I'm sorry, you're getting moved a little bit. Alright. I don't know if you can see it very well, the texture here, but there's kind of like two layers. You can see this drip right here, even though it's over top of the other red. So I think I might do like another layer of paint on top of this so I can get kind of like some layers of drips, get some texture to it. Front side, please, of the canvas. There we go, that's fine. I'm fine with that drip there, it just like dripped. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like some of the really thin, like this stuff has dried, but the thicker paint definitely has not. Anyways, what do you think of my rainbow painting? I think this is pretty much it. It was only an hour-long stream. I wasn't sure how long this was gonna take. Well, a little bit more paint though. A little bit of overlap between the colors. Cause like the orange and the yellow are mixing here and stuff, and there's some orange here. I kind of want the colors to maybe mix a little bit, but not a ton. You know, I want the distinct sections, but... Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh dear. This purple stream right here is dripping. Luckily it's not dripping on anything important. It's literally just dripping onto the table. So I'm gonna leave that and not mess with it too much. But yeah, maybe I'll add some blue up here. So this is a little bit... Oh, well, that's okay. That's more blue. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then add another, like a little bit of the same acrylics, so that it's like has some texture to it. It has some layers of drips. I think that'll be cool. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, I like doing stuff like this. This was kind of a fun. Like, it was a short stream, but it was fun. What do you guys think about doing more streams like this that maybe they're a little bit shorter or longer or whatever, but it's like non-dice arts and crafts? I don't know. I think it'd be fun every once in a while. I do have a lot of dice stuff that I need to get done, so, you know, usually it's gonna be that stuff, but... How is the... Ooh, oh, the green is dripping back here too, but it's just running down the canvas. There's all sorts of paint back there. We'll just leave that for future Liz. Yeah, I do like the shape that we have going on at the moment. These drips, the like variation in length and stuff is really nice. I'm gonna move you guys back so you can see the whole canvas again. But yeah, it does feel like it's maybe a little bit, no, actually, no. We've got about 1/3 and then 2/3. It's probably not too bad with the length. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think that's I think that's pretty much it. Oh, move this down so you guys can. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We got the painting done. I gotta let it dry, and then I'll do another layer of paint on it. But it's probably gonna take a little bit to dry because of how much paint's on there. So I don't know what we'd do in the interim. Eat a bagel, I suppose. So I'll probably let you guys go for the day. What am I doing next week? Let me look at my calendar for next week, see what the plan is. If there is a... Oh, I don't really have a plan for next week. We might pour resin, we might ink things. If you have something... Ooh. If you have something in, like, particular that you'd like to see from me, like, I don't know, some sort of medium or something, let me know. You can always, message me on Twitter or in the Discord and stuff. I'm always looking for ideas. Can I go to... Oh, I mean, here. That works. I have bagel in my teeth. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, if you have ideas for things, let me know. But I think that's gonna be pretty much it for today. I can't think of anything else that I should do here. So, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.